no, sa plano mong paglaban sa Miss International?
No naman. But I really hope that by the time we get there, parang okay na yung situation nila. And like I said kanina, it reminds me of our country. And I know na they'll get over it, they'll get through it. Kasi,
Okay. Andre?
Sorry. Okay. Sabi mo nga kanina talaga pinag-aralan mo yung Japanese culture, no? In preparation for...
Yes.
Ano-anong mga natuklasan mong bago na pwede mong ipakita doon? Ipamalas?
So from the beginning, I've always been interested in Japanese culture. Mahilig ako sa anime, so it wasn't new for me. But I learned so many things na parang are no-nos in the Japanese culture. And I'm glad na I had that training kasi here in the Philippines, parang sa atin okay lang yun. But there, they don't like it when people, for example, are too loud on the train. Or they have this high respect. We respect our elders, but they respect their elders in a different level. So parang you have a honorific for people who are older than you, and you can't just call them by their name. So yung mga ganun.
As a lawyer, paano ma-apply sa Miss International yung talent na yan?
Sa tingin mo, advantage yung pagiging abogado?
Of course, it's an advantage. For one, sanay ako sa hirap. Sanay ako magpuyat, sanay ako na laging nagtatrabaho na laging pagod. So, I promise that I'll put that effort that I put in law school to competing for my Miss International title.
And of course, as a lawyer as well, how can you help your Binibini sister, especially with what happened with Sam Law right now?
Well, I actually don't know really what happened. So let's just wait for the statement kasi hindi ko rin alam.
But our thoughts are also with her, no? Not at this time. Her safety, kahit yun lang, passion.
She's okay. She's okay po. She's okay. But let's wait kasi hindi ko rin alam kung ano yun.
Nakausap mo na siya?
No.
Yeah, but we wish her well, no? Yung security niya, her comfort.
Of course. Me too. We're all worried.
But at least we're glad you said that she's okay.
She's okay, yeah.
Okay. Maraming, sige pa, go ahead. You've learned any Japanese
Words?
words?
Hi, Skoshi dekimasu.
What meaning?
Konti
I
lang.
know a little. I understand a little.
Don't forget your bow, huh? That's very important.
Hi.
So, the lower you bow, the more important the person is. So, if it's just your peer, like, hello. If it's your parent or your grandparent, medyo mas mababa. Tapos, if high official, sabaywang ka mag...
They're very
45 degrees.
Yes.
45 degrees pa.
Marami ng Pinays na past winners ng Miss International. Nakausap mo na ba sila? Humingi ka na ba ng tip?
Yes, I actually talked to Atisa a lot. She's been so helpful. Parang kwento niya yung buong experience niya, and she gave so much advice. And also Kylie Versosa, Miss International 2016. She was so busy, but she had an event in Araneta. Tapos she took the time in between her engagements to come talk to me, and we talked to her.
Advice nila siya?
So what Atisa told me was to, same thing, don't forget to enjoy the moment kasi it's gonna pass by so fast. When after you pass the title, wala na. But it's a once-in-a-lifetime experience and hindi mo na-enjoy. So sayang naman. So even if you're working hard to bring the crown home, still, take time to enjoy the moment and to make connections kasi you're never gonna experience that. Tapos si Kylie naman, she told me na when she arrived in Japan, she didn't have the mindset that she was the winner already. She didn't come there knowing that she was the winner. But her mindset was, I'm gonna prove to everyone that I'm a winner. And I think that's perfect because it's so arrogant to think that this is mine, but you have to earn it, you have to prove it.
Ano mga pasabog natin sa ating national costume, mga evening gown?
Ready na?
Just your designers.
Ready na ba?
Abangan.
Your designers?
So, I have a few designers helping me. We actually have 2 gowns for Miss International. Iba na yung setup this year. 2 gowns. So, there's a gown for the evening gown portion. And then for the top 8, for the speech, iba na yung gown. So, I did my fittings and I'm so excited to wear it.
Ang not cost natin is inspired by?
inspired by Filipino culture.
Pwede sabihin ng designer, ayun
What
nga,
region?
baka
What region
ano.
lang? Sige.
Sige, what region na lang so Mindanao.
Okay, Mindanaoan.
Prinsesa.
Yun lang.
Prinsesa ka.
Eh, sa speech mo naman, ano naman lalamanin ng speech mo?
Ready na ba ang
My
speech?
speech, still working on it, but I have an idea of what I want to say. I have a few different versions of the speech. It's not-
Malagreta Thunberg ba yan?
Sana, no? Grabe, that I
How
admire
dare
that.
you? Meron.
Yung mga ganyan. Traffic, joke.
Ganon ba? So anong magiging gist nung magiging laman ng speech?
For sure, I'm gonna relate it to my experience. I don't want to preach about something that I don't know, that I haven't
Okay.
lived. I want to be authentic. I don't want to throw around buzzwords like
Okay.
international understanding without really understanding it. So I'm gonna draw from my experience. I'm gonna speak as simply as possible, as
Nice.
relatable as possible.
Equality. That's it.
Yeah, yun yung advocacy ng Miss International
Equality.
among nations, peace among nations, mga ganun.
Okay.